Okay, I survived this wonderful campsite last night. I didn't make it for the sunrise. I was up in stark terror last night. I could hear the tent flap barely bristling, and it sounded like something sniffing along the edge of the tent. And I listened to it for over an hour, 2 hours. Every once in a while I would do it. I was like, but I don't hear any footfall. There's nothing walking around. I can't. It's got to be the wind. I guess that should teach me. I should have strapped my rainfly down real tight so it didn't make any noise like that, because I thought for sure there was a bear outside the tent. But anyway, make fun. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You weren't there in a moment, and it's dark and out in the middle of nowhere with nothing but a hiking pole to defend yourself. People from the Wild West be looking at me like, man, you're stupid. What are you doing out there with nothing way to defend yourself? All right, so we got to just explore this beautiful campsite. I already found a piece of glacier polish over here I thought was really awesome. You can tell that the glaciers smoothed it out. Let's see if you can see it. It's right there. I'm not going to go all the way over there, but it's really smooth. You could lay down right there, get a suntan. But one more view of the panorama from up here. And then there's Half Dome. And then tomorrow, I'll be waking up over there on the top of Cloud's Rest. Or damn near. I like being up high because the further away I'm away from water, the less likely I'm gonna find berry bushes and bears. Oh man, this is the best spot right here. Well, I can really feel the elevation up here. All right, one more last look at the Half Dome there. And aerial view of the campsite. Pretty nice spot. All right, so there's my camp spot up there, right up there on that ledge. Okay, so today's a real challenge. I sorted out my camping kit last night. Took a lot of stuff out of my bag that I didn't even use. 7.1. All right, we're getting closer. That was quick. And I got probably 2 days worth of food. Yeah, water filtration, I got everything. So I've got a 7.4 mile hike to Cloud's Rest. I'm gonna stop by Sunrise Lakes, get some water. Carry 2 liters of water up the hill. And camp out there, and then I'm gonna turn around and come back out. And head down the hill. Probably, maybe, I don't know. That's too far ahead. Let's go see what we can do right now. It's like 5 miles to a water source besides these stagnant pools, which I could drink it if I had to. I have chemicals make it drinkable, but I'm trying to wait till I get to Sunrise Lakes. So that's the plan. Well, I gotta say, I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. Got my backpack adjusted just right so it hangs off my shoulders. It's not hanging on my shoulders, it's sitting on my waistband. But it hangs back and lets my back get air. So that's working really well. I've got that Tiger Balm, man, that stuff works great. Oh, well, I found the perfect place to sit. This mountain is straight up. I can't even see the lake. I've come so far, probably almost 3 miles. And it's all uphill, but I'm getting ready to be the top, where the Sunrise Lakes Trail and the Clouds Rest Trail split off, and it's supposed to be a lake. All right, I'm coming down through here, and there's the lakes. Here come the horses. believe those horses go up and down this mountain. That's crazy. But that was something to see right there. I should have had breakfast this morning. I didn't eat anything. I didn't make any coffee. I just packed up the camp and left. So I'm suffering from that. Hiked uphill yesterday, didn't eat dinner. Hiked a mile downhill. Now I'm 2 miles up this hill, and I'm starting to think, you need to stop for lunch there, buddy. Okay, finally got a little down. Brief bit of flat, now a little down. All right, pretty sure I'm going down to a creek and then back up to there, but I think I missed a turn. I think I missed the turn to Sunrise Lakes, and I know there's water there. And somebody told me there's water after this turn, but I'm out of water. I cannot take a chance. I have to go back to Sunrise Lake to get water. Got time. Let's do it. Only bad thing is I just went downhill and now I got to go back up. Oh man, are you kidding me? Boy. So back to what I was saying. There's a lake. I see a lake through the trees. I'm saved. I'm taking a bath. Shower. I'm going swimming and I'm having lunch and make some water. All right, so I talked to a hiker and they said we're going down and then back up to Cloud's Rest. I guess we had to go over this big ridge here and get down in here, but there's a lake down here and 2 streams for water. So I dumped out my 2-liter water bladder, which is about 6 pounds, because I brought extra water from that lake I was swimming in just to make sure I had enough water. And I think I'm dehydrated. So I'm drinking a lot now. I don't know. I guess I just didn't drink enough, but I don't feel bad. I was a little dizzy last night, but I thought it was altitude. It's probably a combination of both. So we'll get down here to this lake. It's the hottest part of the day, 2:30, and I'm probably gonna chill again, cool off until the sun goes down some more, and then tonight 8 o'clock is sunset, Cloud Rest, and that'll be sunset over Yosemite. And that's what I'm doing this for, is to get to see that view. Okay, hopefully this is the bottom of the valley right below Cloud's Rest. So that's what I'm hoping. It's hot. I believe that is Cloud's Rest. So I'm hoping it is. I can make that today. But man, this is a hard 7 miles. It turned into 10 miles after my little detour and then my water stop, swim break, lunch. So, yep, getting it done. Can't wait for that sunset. Well, here's that lake that guy was talking about. Fantastic. I'd rather get water from a stream though. So that girl said there's a couple more streams after this. I hope that's right. If not, I'll have to come back to this lake. And they said you could camp around here. It looks pretty nice. This meadow, lots of flowers. This is where I would assume bears would be hanging out, where there's lush green vegetation and water. And there's a creek coming up, so let's fill up water there and avoid the bears. You know, when I ran into that bear at Ozette Nation, Creek Nation, whatever, the Ozette Triangle, I was in an area just like this with water. So it's my assumption that bears like to stay around water, but according to the park ranger that pulled me over and checked my permit, he was nice, so I gave it to him and didn't give him a hassle. Bears follow the hikers to get food. So that's what his story was. I don't know if I believe all that, but maybe on the John Muir Trail and the PCT. All right. Yo, bear. Yeah, this creek will do nicely. It's flowing. All right, good trickle right there. My kind of water source. Check out this boulder room. That sucker is hanging. But down there's nice soft pine needle floor. You could totally rake yourself a flat spot, camp it out. It'd be pretty awesome, actually. But time's wasting. Let's go. Sunset, 8 o'clock. I remember that from last night. But I'm still going up. Is that where I'm going? Oh man, if that's the top, that's a lot more elevation. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm wore out. All right, well, it's been a hard slog to get up here. You know, they say the harder something is, the bigger the reward when you're done. So yes, that is Cloud's Rest over there. So, it's gonna be a big reward for me. Boy, it's a hard hike up here. I see people coming back down that passed me on the way up, but they're not carrying 50 pounds on their back. So, maybe I should have carried less weight, or maybe I just get stronger. We're gonna be eating good tonight. Promise you that. Okay, that's where I'm headed. You know, after I ate all that food at the lake, I can tell my muscles are a lot more ready to climb hills because it's been easier. But I'm gonna get up that hill right there, Cloud's Rest, to a spot where I can set up my tent. Then I'm gonna drop everything and hike to the top. Then hike back down. As long as I got a clear view of the sunset and Half Dome, I really don't need to go all the way to the top, but we'll see. Let's get something. Okay, I'm not to the top yet, but I saw a little side trail. I decided to come over here and see what it's all about. I was over there somewhere, I think right in the middle of the screen there. But that's not today, that's yesterday. So look at all of that, man. That is, wow. That's one big glacial bowl. Oh, there's Tenaya Lake. That's where I started today. And now I'm up here. I thought that was the Cloud something or other. Man, I'm wore out. I can't even think. All right, so look at this view. Petrifying, terrifying, magnificent. This part looks like buttermilk pancakes. Well, I made it to my camp spot. This is gonna have to do. That's beautiful. Trail's down there, so I'm not on the trail. And this is pretty flat. And there's the summit up there. Get away from me, bee. Oh. All right, so there's Half Dome. Oh, a lot of marbles up here. I'd hate to hit some marbles and get to rolling. Let's see. Yeah, you're going straight to the bottom if you do that. Oh, sorry for that. There's Half Dome there. And there's Yosemite Valley from the other side. Pretty amazing. Gonna be a ridge walk. It's a little weird being up here all day long. 7.5 hours I've been. Oh, eight and a half maybe. Yeah. Been trying to get to this spot, and now I'm here, and I look around, and there's nobody here, and it's completely quiet. And I can see for miles. And I'm just like, I don't know. I think the only thing saving me is going to be that sunset. Probably hike out of here early, because I'll be, as soon as the sun goes down, I'm out. Well, I took a time lapse, but it turned out to be blurry, so that's going to have to do. There's where I'm sleeping tonight. All right, I'm going to get laid out. Gnarly ridge walk.